Time Spiral Remastered. Look at this thing on the front here. What do you think its name is? You gonna give it a name?
Jeffrey.
Okay, that was a stupid question. Anyway, we got Time Spiral Remastered. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Pretend like I did this instead of that like little impotent. Okay, it doesn't have WD-40. All right, that's why the knife needs a little bit. It's not me. It's the knife. All right, it's not me, baby. It's I swear. I just get a little bit nervous. All right. Are you ready for the retail experience? I know you crave it. Don't lie to me.
I'm never ready for it. This is
actually so fucking hype. This is such a pretty retail experience. Look at this. Look, it's like piss green. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Time Spiral, more like piss. Well, we'll workshop that one. No, Time Spiral. Now, the very exciting thing about Time Spiral is it actually has worm cards in it. They are nestled within a sea of slivers, but which I will no doubt get hype about and then be like, oh, it's just not her. But the Time Spiral, nice meaty packs. We've got Yawgmoth in there as well. Historically, he did nothing wrong. I'm a Yawgmoth apologist. Without him, there would be no Elish Norn. So, it's kind of
everyone just treated him nicely.
Yeah, right.
Nice
but like actually, maybe we just instead of booting him out, we just said hello. We just extended the hand of friendship to our beautiful little eugenicist. Yawgmoth just
cutie patootie.
It's really okay. Aside from the fact Yawgmoth's drip is kind of off tap, it is genuinely hard to find a compliment for Yawgmoth about being a nice person. But here we are. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get in there. Let's zoom. No, that's the opposite way of zooming in. Oh yeah. Get in there, nice and D-black, boy. Get in there, nice and D-black. All right, let's just grip and rip. Let's start a pack, huh? Let's see what we get. Let's just hit all the chase cards in one pack somehow. All right. Grape shot. Let me find the exact way that I can. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Grape shot. Think twice. Okay, this actually brings up a really, really good time for me to actually. No, I'm gonna. This does bring something up, but I will do the rest of the pack first. Also, think twice. Draw a card. Okay. Now here we go. Spinneret's Sliver. I'm already doing it. Spinneret Sliver. There is going to be so many slivers. Also, all sliver creatures have reach. Damn, that's actually really good. Cutthroat Ildal. Damn. Damn. Are you seeing this?
That's
damn
cool.
All right. Nantuko Shaman. Hey, we're back to a magic set where I'm probably gonna just absolutely fucking butcher the names here. Rift Bolt. Amrau Seekers. Ooh, I really like the art on these cards. There's just something about like magic sets that are not Universe Beyond. Ancient Grudge. Me and fucking what's that set? Bloomborough. I thought that said Strangling Foot. I was like, football! They're already eaten, bro. God. Just hearing that, like verbalized, has sent 3 of them into convulsions. Keen Sense. Joda's Avenger. Whoa, shapeshifter. Look at him. Look at this boy right here. That's cool.
That is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't like that. I'm glad he can shapeshift, but like, as like a novelty form, that's pretty nice. Oh, it's got these cards. All right. Rough and Tumble, baby. Rough and Tumble. Rough deals 2 damage to each creature without flying. Okay. Tumble is get plummeted. Oh my god. Yeah. Tumble deals 6 damage to each creature with flying. It's not quite as good as Plummet, but it's a brave amateur. Okay, Reiterate. This is a rare. We got Buyback 3. You may pay an additional 3 as you cast this spell if you put this card on your hand. Okay, copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. This is a pretty good card. This is a solid card. It's not crazy, Ooh, retro print. Disdainful strokes, bro. I gave her them disdainful strokes. Oh god, that's card. Ooh, Sinew Sliver. This is a common, unfortunate, but it looks very cool. Slivers are. I can see you playing a Sliver deck.
I can also see me playing a Sliver if I ever bought a Magic card of my own.
Dude's got like so many Magic cards. They're all from me. What do you think I do with all the spares? Oh, this is a cool Goblin token, dude. This going straight into the Goblin deck? Perchance. Perchance. This is fucking creepy as hell.
What a Goblin.
Look at that.
It looks like a zombie.
Yeah, but, it's really. Is there anything on the back? No. Okay, we don't talk about what's on the back. All right. Now I said that brought up a concept I've been workshopping. Let me just grab something here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you know how like every set we have like a, DEI hire has been a topic of political. Yeah, here we go. We're getting fucking political. Your Magic card opening. Well, these are what I call my comedy hires, right? So every time in a set, we usually find a card that has a funny name, like Disdainful Stroke, for example, or like my personal favorite, Built to Smash. Now, I've been toying around with the idea. You may notice something funny about this card case, in that it is a necklace that I have made out of this card. So you can walk around with Built to Smash on it. And what I'm about to drop on you is that after each one of these boxes, I'm going to choose one of these and I'm going to make it into a necklace and I'm going to sell it on an Etsy page that'll be linked. So yeah, that'll be, it's not going to be super expensive. They're going to be what? Should we put it in USDs rather than dollary dues? It'll be about like $10 US, unless the card is really rare. But yeah,
how much could a banana even be?
Well, yeah, exactly. We'll be tossing that around over the next couple of days, just because I like it. Anyway, should we smash or pass?
Let's
you know, now that we're warm, now that all the foreplay is over. Yeah, exactly, right. It would be criminal if you did not start us off. We got Sting Scourger, man. Look at the mouth on him. That doing anything for you?
I feel like I'm getting some sort of gum-borne illness just looking at him.
Yeah,
that's a pass for me.
Whatever he's got, I don't want it. All right, fair enough. Talarian Sentinel.
Ooh.
Okay, dude is kind of stanced up. He kind of looks like a pillar man.
Yeah.
It's not for me, but I do. The aura is not negative. You know what I'm saying? But it's not for me.
Oh boy!
Sangrophage. Look at the mouth on it, bro. You got that thing. Now it might not be good, but you cannot deny that mouth doing work.
It's doing so much work. It can julienne, it can mandolin.
Dude, it's got it has no soft parts of the mouth. It is all, it's all the business.
That's a pass.
Coward. All right, Utopia Vow, brother. Is this a joke?
I think you got it.
Smash. I mean, it's a beautiful scenery. It's a beautiful woman. It's a beautiful day to smash, bro. He's red hot, ladies and gentlemen. Deep cavern imp. You're going to be exploring that deep cavern. Look at the hair. Oh my god, got that Smeagol hairline, bro.
That Skrillex hairline in 20 years.
Yeah, and Skrillex copping a fucking drive-by. I'm sure he's watching. All right.
Yeah, listen, it's been a dry couple of cards. It's time to explore those deep caverns.
Yes!
That's a smash.
Hell yeah. Flying and haste. Echo. Look, as far as the cards that you have pulled so far, this is definitely the hottest. All right. Knight of... Dude,
come on.
The rich get richer, baby. I just keep winning. Hold on a second. Oh, man. Knight of Circe? I would like to spend a night with the Knight of Circe. That's a smash. Oh, damn. Infiltrator Ilkor. Now... he is decaying. Okay. We have explored the fact that the core military, as far as the core military goes, they are kind of lookers for the most part. This not a great example of that, but
it's not of the most part.
Yeah, I think it's because his essence is being ripped out of him by something. We haven't caught my man at a good day.
Discoloration, heavily bruised and or decaying. This a pass.
Yeah.
He's got nothing on the deep cavern.
He's no deep cavern imp, bro. Massive ghouls. Okay, now
Oh, here we
all
go.
right, you narrowly avoided that. That is haunting, is it not? That is just, I'm struggling to see a redeeming quality about this question, smash or pass at all. I mean, the only thing is there's a lot of them. But yeah, that's a pass. That's a pass from me. Ooh, very cool. But watch a sliver. I'm not sure. You know. Okay. Can I just? Right.
How big are slivers? Do I need the duct tape?
Dog. You can't be, dude. You know that? Okay. You know, last time when I jokingly yelled "get the duct tape" and then said no pass on Momo. Let me tell you something about that. Actually, let me pull it up right now. That short that I put up has a 90% dislike ratio. People could not handle the Momo shit talk. And let me tell you, with this sliver, that question that you just asked, I was also thinking that. However, I was thinking like those Amazonian fucking urethra parasite things that fucking yeah. Now it's not so smashable.
Right, now it's in my head. That's a pass.
Yeah, that's right. You see, it's like that fucking pointed head, you know. I don't even know if that's what they look like in real life, but damn. Yeah, sorry to ruin your fucking date. Sporoloth Ancient. Okay, this is a very cool looking thing, but I have a general rule against putting my cock in fungus. You know, as a man of principle, I'm just gonna have to say no. That is a pass. Ooh, hello. This is what is that? Rodan? Hello? Celestial Crusader. Flash? Already flashing you, bro? Already flashing?
You know, that is pretty cool. I'd probably smash.
Dude, I don't mean to, like... Listen, I'm not going to call into question anything that you be packing, but I think that guy's as big as a mountain.
Hey.
I said what I said. I said what I fucking said.
I can sound him out.
This is why people don't like the shorts, bro. We go too far, bro. And by we, I mean me. But that you're contributing. Okay, molten slag heap. I'm struggling to think of something more unsexy than molten slag heap. That is a pass. That is a pass. Woo! Okay, hold on.
Oh, hello.
Yixlid Jailer, zombie wizard. Let's get a zoom in on that. Damn.
He's a zombie. Wow, she's in pretty good nick.
It is very confusing. Yeah, you know what this has? This has Ashiox sort of riz. You know what I'm talking about? This is like
androgynous.
This is like, you know.
Do I?
Yeah. How long's it been, bro? Like.
I mean, does have a step up on Deep Cavern Imp. This is smash.
You and Deep Cavern Imp used to be. Hold on. How old is this card? Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Can you get a temp check on that, please? You've got an active computer that you can.
Yep.
Jihoria of the Gitu.
Taken for a joyride.
Jihoria of the Gitu, please. I'm gonna get my trusted advisor. He's doing the cold approach for me at a bar, making sure that she doesn't just look good from behind.
An immortal human Shivan artificer from Dominaria, making her well over 4,000 years old.
Yeah, okay, but when was she made immortal? I ain't one of them freaks, bro. No, it's a 12-year-old, but she's actually a 30,000-year-old vampire. Righto, fucking weeaboo scum. No, we have principles around here. Hit me with it.
I need a further ask.
This is very important. The people are on the edge. Notice I did not say of their seat.
18. Following a catastrophic temporal accident and the Tolarian Academy at 3307 AR, she was stranded alone in an island for 10 years. During this period, she collected slow time water from temporal rifts.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Whilst that is legal, it's too young for my blood, despite being 4,000 years old. Although, if she ever starts aging again, give me a call. Needless to say, you have picked another fantastic paramour here with Leveler. Also, can I just? Okay, this is obscured intentionally. But watch the bottom right of the card.
Holy hell.
She's literally a 10 out of 10, bro. She's literally a 10 out of 10.
That's a lot of pinch points. And
Can you just read this card, please?
Exile all cards from your library. What?
I'm struggling to think how this would be useful, but the leveler, yes.
Wow. If you had a card that had, if it's exiled, something happens to it.
However, the real question is smash or pass.
That is not a question. It's a pass.
Fair.
Oh, here we go.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, mate.
That is a pass. I really like the art, but I don't like it enough to have sex with it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Not even the back.
There is no back. That's modern Magic shit. We're in somewhat vintage Magic right now. Primal Plasm. That's what I'd be blasting. Homing Sliver. Man, slivers are cool. Think twice. Think twice, baby. Search for Tomorrow. Green Seeker. I see you. I see you. Green. Dark Withering. Damn, that looks unpleasant. Ooh, Shade of Trachea. Shade of Trachea. That's a cool outfit. It's very like Fremen. Yeah, very, very Fremen. Lisan al-Gaib, am I right? Luda Ilkor. Starting to take back what I thought about the Ilkor military. Errant Doomsayers. Ooh, that looks cool as hell. Dark Heart Sliver. Calciderm? Just a southbound Calciderm. Ooh, Shaper Parasite. Man, these are some cool... This is why, like, more vintage Magic just has my heart, bro. This art is way better. Okay, hold on, fucking... What the fuck is this word? Are you joking? I'm literally just a guy. Muraganda Petroglyphs. Creatures with no abilities get +2/+2. Okay. Mystic Sanctuary. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Mystic Sanctuary. Dralnu Lich Lord. Hello. The Riz Lord. What the hell is this? That's cool as. I really like that. Oh, Llanowar Elves the token? Llanowar Elves the token. Hold on. Llanowar Elves is a good card. They get a token, Llanowar Elves, or is this just a... Oh, no, it is token creature. Interesting. Very interesting. You know what I think it's time for? I don't think we've picked a champion. And I think that it's time that we do battle. You may start us off. Now, let me just... Hold on. Let me give you the total. I believe it's 15 cards here, but Magic's pretty whoopsie daisies with all the...
Let me cut you off here and go fresh out the gate, number 1.
Okay, there's 16 because Magic just likes doing that to me. All right, I haven't looked at number 1. Oh, Mog! Are you literally mogging me, bro? You are literally mogging me. Mog War Marshal. That is okay. He's a tiny little goblin with a big head on him, big frothy head. But okay, that's kind of good. Logic Knot. That weird thing. Blight Speaker. Man, these are cool cards. I really like these cards. Green Seeker. I see you.
Speaker, Green Seeker.
Keeper. All these rhyme. What the fuck? We've hit an acrostic poem. Fortify. Okay, it's over. Chromatic Star. This is actually quite a good card. I play this. Psychotic Episode. Haha. I see we're starting to pull from my dating pool. Orcish Cannonade. I see we're starting to pull from my dating pool. Rebuff the Wicked. I see we're starting. This is a very cool card, though. Dune Rider Outlaw. Prodigal Pyromancer. Look at this art, dude. That is rizzed up. My man is hitting it. He is doing that shit to him, you know? What the fuck, man? Why would you have... Okay, Porphyry Nodes. I'm just going to call it Porphyry Nodes. What does it do? At the beginning of your upkeep, destroy the creature with the least power. I was going to do that anyway. It can't be regenerated. Old! If 2 or more creatures are tied for that amount of power, choose one of them. When there are no permanents on the battlefield, sacrifice Porphyry. Okay, that's probably useful. Dismember. Damn. Oh, it's Phyrexian mana. Hello. Yawgmoth, is this a sign? Can be paid instead. Target creature gets -5/-5. Dare I say, it's missing a limb. Ponder. Who are pondering the orb? Oh God, the three-balled wonder. That's what they call him.
Very nice and shiny.
Ponder, yeah, Ponder is a really cool card. I really like Ponder. Ooh, metallic Sliver.
Ooh.
Doesn't this look cool? Doesn't this look like Parasite the Maxim?
Mm.
Yeah, that's the aesthetic I'm
does.
getting from it. That's definitely Parasite the Maxim. Ooh, that was kind of a toasty little pack right there. I kind of liked that. I kind of liked what it did. I'm feeling what it's putting down. Now, you had Mog, War Marshal. I'm going to pick number 4. Number 4. Let's see what number 4 has to offer. Okay, we got Grape Shot. Isn't that name of the fucking pervert in My Hero Academia? Is that what's his name? The little guy with the nappy?
Yeah. Something to do with grapes.
Yeah, Minetta?
Minetta. Yeah,
Look at the brain on him. All right. Sacramite Maya. Wow, that's a really cool Maya, whatever they're called. That's really cool looking.
Ooh,
this is very cool.
Sliver.
1/1. What the fuck? It has 2 heads. How is it a 1/1? This thing gets mocked. This thing gets fucking destroyed by children throwing snowballs.
But the ability.
All Sliver creatures have menace. They can't be blocked except by... Okay, that's actually really good. Okay, Reflex Sliver. We have a battle on our hands. All Slivers have haste. Holy shit. That is... Okay, we'll come back to that, because that is actually a pretty good battle. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Need some convincing.
Corpulent Corpse. Okay. All right. Just making fun of his weight even after he's dead. Kind of unnecessary. Thrill of the Hunt. Look at my man. He is in actual ecstasy. Do you think he's making a sound while he's doing that? And if so, what sound? Food for thought. Assassinate. I still really like these cards that are just like, fucking kill that motherfucker. Like, just
oh, again.
Hello?
Twice in one pack.
Okay. The Double. Dark Withering. Seen him. Strength in Numbers. Cool card. Might Sliver. This is just big Sliver on steroids. Char Rumbler. What is this stat line? My man has negative aura. He has literally negative aura. Double strike. My man can hit you. My man can give you health twice. That is crazy. You have to power him up, I suppose. Well, that is a weird thing. There's probably some like extremely nuanced, sweaty tactic that I'm not aware of. Outrider and Core Rebel Knight. Benelish Commander. Okay, he's got a suit of armor on him though. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool! Shriekmore. That is... what am I looking at here? It's got a butterfly bird as its head, and then it kind of goes into a Cthulhu snake chameleon? Okay, interesting. Okay, very cool. All right, let's battle it out. Put up your dukes, sir. I demand... I demand a battle. This is pretty even. As far as these battles go, usually it's a big summer blowout when these things hit. But this is kind of even. I mean, based only on the art of the card, remember. So it doesn't matter that I'm twice as strong on the on this, because when Mog Marshal enters the battlefield or dies, create a 1/1 red goblin. So you're probably bringing the boys. You know, you got your cousins with you.
Got some boys in the back.
Reflex Sliver or Mog War Marshal. Okay, I'm going to say for my case, I'm not going to argue your case for you. For my case, this is a very difficult thing to hit, a very difficult thing to fight. It's very sharp and fast. Now,
my guy's got some traps. That head is merged with the shoulders.
True.
Is got a pretty nasty weapon. Got some boys in the back. Is otherwise completely naked and.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking what. So can I tell you?
Is pretty garbage.
Can I tell you the thing that puts mine over the edge in my eyes?
Go on.
So it is the natural inbuilt armor and speed. However, you don't just get the title War Marshal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My man's has something there. However, I'm still vouching for me here. This is like Alien. I feel like this is Alien versus a human. Do you know, like a xenomorph?
I get what you're saying, and I do gotta concede. A War Marshal is
was a tough fight.
Necessarily the strongest.
Usually those are like, hey, it's like a fucking 2-year-old versus Ali in his prime. It's not even close. but that was actually quite close. All right. We got Dreamstalker. Man, I really hope that isn't in my... What is this? Hold on. What am I looking at here? This is like Slender Man meets fucking Puff Marshmallow Man. Weird. Cole Stoker, Meat Stroker, Coral Trickster. Can we get a zoom in on that, please?
Yes.
Can we get a zoom in on that? Can we get a zoom? Okay, no. I thought it might have been a fine Merfolk. It isn't. I see you. Dark Withering, very popular card so far. Gathan Raiders. Lymph Sliver. It's a hard thing to say. Knight of Circe, smash. Infiltrator Ilkor. Mass of Ghouls. How much is Mass? Okay. Dread Return. Finally, my Dread Return. Silly name. Scribe Ranger? Scribe Ranger or Scrib Ranger? Food for thought. Muck Drub. Oh, he's just a little Muck Drub. He's just little fucking Muck Drub. Muck Drub, also great trash talk. I'm going to keep that in mind. Just call someone a Muck Drub. Swarm Yard. This is a rare. Add colorless. Regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. Squirrels! I don't think those are part of the 16 squirrels.
Swarms.
All they needed was 16 squirrels, and Emrakul and all the other Eldrazi would have been killed. Ooh, Sigil of the Empty Throne. This is such a cool retro print. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Nice. Okay, that was the insect pack. I'm getting a lot of insects and like things that make them good against pesticides in that one. Let's fucking go. Still no hide nor hair of a chase card here. Spike-tailed Drakeling. I don't like drakes as creatures. Riddle of Lightning. Hey, bro. I don't think that's a very mysterious riddle. If someone is like, riddle me this, I don't think that's like a riddle me this, and then Zeus just fucking bang. I don't think that's actually as clever a riddle as you. Brother, Grave Scrambler. Why you gotta look like that? Why you gotta look like your profession is grave scrambling? You know. Evolution Charm. Children of Corlys. What is the face on this? Tendrils of corrupt. Oh, right. He's being tendrily corrupted. Okay, I kind of understand now, but like, God damn, look at that. What the man? Just maybe you let the tendrils have this one, you know? Blade of the Sixth Pride. All right, you freaks, get it out of your system. Go on. I'll leave this here for a little bit. You fucking degenerates. Never say I don't look out for you or the foot boys. Fucking freaks. Crook Claw Transmuter. For anyone being like, oh, don't shame people. Yeah, that was shame. Yep, that's that. No, that was it. Chromatic Star. Henchfiend of Ukur. He is working that motherfucker. Oh, god damn. Oh, damn. Rebuff the Wicked. Thick-skinned Goblin. Bro, you drop skinned out of that, and you have my attention. Wow, he has no lips. That is kind of crazy. That is Goblin Shaman though. What does he do? I do run a Goblin deck, you know. You may pay 0 rather than pay the echo cost for permanents you control. Okay, for a red thick-skinned Goblin, gains protection from red. All right, no, not bad, not great. Ancestral Visions. Suspend 4. That's all I'm reading. Hollow 1. Wow, that sounds cool. I like this. This is a very cool thing. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card you've cycled or discarded this turn. Okay, so it's not fantastic. It just looks cool. And a Saproling. Creepy. Very, very creepy. No chase cards so far. Do you think a Smash or Pass would draw them out?
It's worth a shot.
Be honest with you. I think they've got to know that, you know, we could seduce them out. I have faith in us. You be the steak, I'll be the sizzle. Here we go. I'll start us off. I have just realized that this is not a deal breaker for me. 4 eyes. Hey, you know, Mortal Kombat made me realize that 4 arms was not a deal breaker for me. In fact, most numbers of arms aren't deal breakers. But 4C, also not a deal breaker. Smash. Keldon Helbert. Halberdier, pilot to Halberdier. Also, this is a very, very buff thing. Look at this.
It is.
But it's not entirely without its charm.
It seems pretty cool. I like the weapon, but a bit too generic.
Yeah,
just
I get
standard
you.
buff.
Oh, Cavu Primer. Pass. That is a lot. Orborg Siphon Mage. Man, this not a lot of meat on the bone here. Also, lots of other meat around that I wouldn't be wanting to engage with. How about you?
I wouldn't. They seem quite unsanitary.
Human spell shaper. What makes you a spell shaper, not a spell caster? Dude, I literally just said how I don't like drakes. Leave me the fuck alone. Uktabi Drake? Pass. Your turn, baby.
Oh, Masagools. That is a pass.
Gabagool. That is a pass. Pass. We've already discussed this in graphic detail. Sopolith Ancient. Your turn.
You know, I'm starting to build my own motto concept that you've brought up, and that is also a pass.
Yeah, fair. Momentary blink. Hold on. What am I looking at here? He kind of looks like Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. And in the same way that I like Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, but I would not fuck Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, I am going to respectfully pass, but look forward to his next production. Oh, this is a very cool looking card. Trespasser Ilya. I don't know.
That is cool looking.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna fuck it though.
No. Yeah, that really is one of those like very cool looking things that I don't want to involve myself with sexually. She old, but she bad, bro. What is this? Pendlehaven Elder. Now she's an elf, which means she is old as fuck. Holy shit! When do elves start to canonically show their age? Isn't it like? Holy shit. No, this is an old bitch right here. And she can get it. That's a smash. Hello. Hello. Everybody stop everything. Riptide Pilferer.
Ooh, I think you're a little close to the microphone there. You were peeking out, but that is definitely a smash.
Oh, yeah.
That is smash-tastic.
Did they censor that? Okay, we're going to ignore that. All right. Now, Dreadship Reef. This is kind of hauntingly nice. I'd need a ship. I would need to be on a ship. But that is a conditional smash. Magus of the Future. Well, this is driptacular right here, but
of the future.
Play with the top card of your library revealed. So he's a showman, you know. He'll smash anywhere. You may play lands,
good, but he seems very smug.
Yeah. Also, kind of like a weird neck to head. His chin to ball distance is fucking in shambles, bro.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Yeah,
seems like a very unpleasant person.
Who is this? Mystic Confluence. Okay, on further inspection, that is a pass, but it is a cool looking card.
Bro.
Just a spider. There's no Mortine in this man's house. There is no bug control at all. He invites them in fact. Smash or pass.
Mortine. That's a pass. That's a pass. Get me out of here.
Yeah, get me out of here. I can't help but notice that chase list down the bottom. We haven't even put a dent in it.
Untouched.
I know. We have not even put a dent in it. It's troubling, quite frankly. It is quite troubling. Okay, this was the first card. All right, that was the first smash or pass. Okay, there's a print order. Ooh, Needle Peak Spider. Hold on, are those mountain peaks? That's fucking crazy. That's huge. Dark Withering, 3 of those so far. Strength in Numbers. Orcish Cannonade. Man, these Signwinder, all these slivers look cool as hell. This is like the pack for slivers. Giant Dust Wasp. Okay. Sunlance. Get Sunlanced, you fucking idiot. Look at this guy. Sunlance deals 3 damage to a target non-white creature. It's racist as hell. Holy shit. What? Jory. Okay, do you think that's a soft, like, Hoira's time bug or Joira's time bug?
Whichever one's the funnest to say.
Yeah, I'm going to go Hoira. All right, it's the Riz Lord of Pyromancy. Spell Burst. Dog, this is cool. This is a very cool looking card. It's blue though, so it's shit. Dread Return, we've seen. Summoner's Pact. Look at this dude stanced up. And look at the thing that summoned him. That's crazy. Search your library for a green creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. At the beginning of your next upkeep, pay 2. If you don't, you lose the game. I knew I recognized this card. I play this in my lose the game deck. All right. I'm so stupid, and yet you put me in situations where I have to pronounce this shit. Penharmonicon. That's a harmonica that does not identify as one particular thing. Okay, that's a very cool looking card though. I really like that. Dog, at least I have a lot of goblin tokens. Am I right, boys? Am I right? Am I right? Lots of goblins. Come on. This is the card. Blind calling it. Blind calling Yawgmoth this pack. Blind calling it. That is a gorilla. Simian Spirit Guide. An 8 named ape. All right. I thought that said Veiling Orgy. I was like, magic what? Veiling Oddity. Brute Force. Bro, smash or pass. Narrowly missing a good one. Mind Stab. Get mind stabbed, idiot. That is such a, like, again, I really like the cards that are just like bullet to the temporal lobe. Like, all right, get out of your system again. Get it out of your system. That is Crook Claw Transmuter. Yeah, well, you went quiet with the Crook Claw Transmuter, though, didn't you? Chromatic Star, Mana Tithe, good card. Duskwood Baloth. He's kind of hitting it with the, no, you do not touch the dog.
Cedar. It's not the only thing getting seeded.
Dog, I think that thing is a fairy, as in like Tinkerbell sized. I'm not allowed to make a get the duct tape joke because everyone ratioed me for it last time. Dune Rider Outlaw, Lizan Al-Gaid. Ooh, this is cool. Riftwing Cloud Skate. Is that like a manta? But it's an illusion. Like a stingray kind of thing. Heartwood Storyteller. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, each of those players' opponents may draw a card. Okay, that's probably situation here. It's the god of the ocean from Berserk. Gurmag Angler. Oh, it's an anglerfish, a zombie anglerfish. I'm struggling to think of something that I'd like to come across less in the middle of the water. That is... Ooh, Yavimaya Dryad in Hollow, no less. Damn. Cool Sliver, cool Sliver. I did not get a chase card. That causes me now to pick a number, and I'm going to pick number 10. 10 out of 10, Mitre 10. Your champion will be picked next pack. Mine is number 10. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Slipstream Serpent, 1. 2, we've seen him before. 3, Prenorder. Nantuko Shaman, 4. Insect Shaman. 5, damn, she bad. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dog. Man, I don't need to be turned to stone, brother. I'm already there. That is, I think that's 6. No, that's 5. 6, Evolution Charm. 7. Oh, yes, baby.
There we go.
Here we fucking go. That's one of the big ones that I wanted. Number 7, lucky number 7, baby. Every worm card in Magic pulled al dente straight from the pack, brother. We even pulled the alpha on pull box, so you can't call me out for that neither. But yeah, that's one out of this pack. Okay, that's 8. 9, okay. The next card will be my elected champion, to which I will send into the battle. All right, Errant Doomsayers. We kind of like this. This is kind of like Fremen shit right here. Human Rebel, target creature with toughness 2 or less. Okay. He just makes you unable to attack. That's not bad. Salt Fiend Recluse. Why is everyone so weirdly dripped up here? Also, what's his staff doing? What is that aura that it's projecting?
Polson. Yeah.
Polson, just sitting there fucking Polson. Me, bro. Imperasaur. How strong is it? Not that strong. Okay. Spend only mana produced by basic lands to cast this spell. All right, Diva. Jesus Christ. Necrotic Sliver. Very cool. Talaria West. Yeah, who's Talaria West side? Who are the Crips and the Bloods of Talaria? Ooh, this is cool. Stone Horn Dignitary. Maintain your dignity with a stone horn. I like these. Lanoir Elves again as a token. All right, pick your number between 1 and 16.
Let's go number 8.
Number 8. He's going 1 over the lucky number. All right. Empty the Warrens. Create 2/1/1. I play this card. I play this card in my Goblin deck. Primal Plasma, that's 2. 3, Homing Sliver. What's it homing in on? 4, Thallid Shell Dweller. This looks like a Pokemon. 5, Mind Stab. Yeah. 6, Trespasser Ilie. 7, Children of Corlys. Okay. Now, keep in mind, you have to stand against errant Doomsayers with this. A white mane lion. Okay. All right. We're having a conversation now. That's actually pretty cool. All right. I'm going to put that. Oh! I mean, I didn't mean to react that. I'm sorry for errant ephemeron, but goddamn, Squidward really fell off. That is, what am I looking at here? I don't like the beard. Can I say that? I don't like the beard on top of everything else. It looks strange. Thank God he's only an illusion. Come on, get it out. Get it out. Let it sink in. All right. That's better. That's more like it. All right. Paradise Plume. It's just a feather. Okay. Oh, Henchfiend of Ukur. And Gauntlet of Power. We got Thanos up in here. A Gauntlet of Power enters the battlefield. Choose a color. Okay, slightly racist. Creatures of the chosen color get 1/1. Whenever a basic land is tapped for mana of the chosen color, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of that color. Kinda good, bro. That's kinda good. Kinda like that. It's our boy. We found him again. Oh my god, what a lovely inclusion. And Cloud Sprite. Okay, man, that was kind of a good pack. Now let's see what we got going on in here. Okay, errant doomsayers and just a fucking big lion. Now I'm going to say that based on the effect of tap target creature with toughness 2 or less, I can stop you from attacking me. I think I have like an ability of like speaking into your mind like a Bene Gesserit and stopping you from attacking me. But I don't think I could kill you. Because it's got to be like in D&D where if you charm someone, you can't just walk up and slit their throat, right? Or they're like, right?
Yeah, they'll put a stop to that.
Okay, my thought process here, and you may have a different one, is that this is a stalemate.
I'd say so. Depends on how many Doomsayers there are.
True, and if you get the jump on me, you do have Flash, actually.
What is Flash?
Flash means that the minute that you put this creature on the battlefield, it can attack. So there's no like cooldown, no refractory period. He can just keep going all night, baby. So actually, in that situation, I concede. Because I will be there, not even knowing that you're here, and you're already there clawing my fucking face off. Yeah. So, okay, one apiece. One apiece, very reasonable. These have been like hotly contested. These have been good. Yeah. I have liked these little these pack battles. No one's gotten, crazy luck. It hasn't been like fucking one fucking 10-10 monster versus like a drawn crayon picture of a teddy bear. All right. Let's go. Oh, cool art again. Sacramite Mirror. 2-headed sliver. Slipstream Serpent. Corpulent Corpse. Ooh, I thought that was a worm, but turns out it's just a leech.
Grub.
Deadly grub. He's just a grub. Thrill of the Hunt. Could I get another Thrill of the Hunt, please? Rift Bolt. Umral Seekers. Ancient Grudge. Dude, I think someone's winning. I can't be sure, but... Man, again... Why do I keep thinking that says Strangling Foot? Strangling Soot. Nightshade Assassin. God damn. God damn. God damn. All right. Ooh. Faceless Devourer. Hey, these be the fucking children of the 1,000 young that Ainz summoned. That's crazy. Hey! Phantom Worm. That's both the worms, baby. 2 from 2. Oh, yes. That's what we want to see. Hypergenesis. All right.
That's my secret.
That's my secret, Captain. It's always hypergenesis. Knight of the Reliquary. Ape! An ape named Ape. Dan, that is such a... Why has he got that drip? You notice that he's got like a tiny bit of drip? Why are they dripping out the ape, bro? Also,
the necklace, yeah.
Ape, a 3/3. I've literally pulled from older Magic sets an ox that is a 3/3. Actually, that's an interesting question. Who would win? A fully grown, like we're talking wildebeest, or an ape?
I mean,
I think an ape's got it, right? Like the manual dexterity.
Yeah, let that ape get on top.
Yeah, dude, if the ape gets your back, bro, if they get, we're talking like jujitsu. Man, you can't let it control your back. Can't let it control the flank, bro. I think it's smash or pastime. What say you?
It's time for the smash pastime.
You're starting us off. So here we go. Is your bone getting split, bro? Who's not getting a bone split? Damn, that's fucked up.
Brave Sir Robin. It is a pass.
That is such an unfortunate start. Reality acid. Not much better, honestly. What that mouth do? Burn your shit at a reality bending level. That is a pass. Empty the Warrens. Bring out anyone you got. This is 3 a.m. and the club lights turn on, and it's been too long. Empty the Warrens. What say you?
That is a pass.
Yeah, fair.
I'm escaping the Warrens.
Edge of Autumn. Ain't no edging about it, brother. What is this?
About a bust.
That is a rizzed up young man right there. That dude is like a man of the forest. That is hey, listen, you know, I could be convinced. That's a smash.
That is pass.
Assassinate. I mean, Dreamscape Artist. God, that's hideous. Why are his arms so long? Okay, I'm being very, very elbows too pointy of me, but no, that's a pass. Hoyer's time bug.
It's just a cute little bug. That's a pass.
Yeah, fair. Get Sunlanced Idiot. That's a pass. I don't date losers. All right. Sidewinder Sliver.
God.
Man,
Another you are Sliver.
Yeah, these pass. Slivers are very cool, but very unfuckable. Giant Dust Wasp. Hey, bro. Pass. Dreadship Reef.
Same. That is pass. That is not a comfortable place to be.
True. Mystic Teachings. Ooh. Hold on, my man is hovering like a goddamn genie. Okay, on secondary inspection, he's hideous. That's a pass. Knight of the Holy Nimbus.
Whoa.
Oh, what are we looking at here? This is a thing.
Just completely covered in sheet.
Oh no, it's a human rebel. He's got a really like pompous looking horse. Or is that just me? Like it's like one of them show pony looking horses. What this man deal, dude? Fucking get a war horse, bro.
That is a pass from me.
Yeah, fair.
Mysterious.
Okay. Coalition Relic. I would wear the Coalition Relic while smashing. That's a smash. Let's hear what it would do. Add 1 mana of any color. Put a recharge counter on color. Oh, I'm recharging, bro. I'm recharging 10 times faster with this shit. Good smash. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, let's call that pre-coitus, remove all charge counters from Coalition Relic. Add 1 mana of any color with each relic. So I'm just getting better. Hell yeah. That's a good, yeah.
That's the only smash.
Repel. Repeal, I should say. Repeal.
That does not seem comfortable for anyone. That's a pass.
No, that's a pass. Yeah, pass. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that Coalition medal was the only smash of that pack.
Yeah, right. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of insane, man. These chase cards are actually, well, to be fair, I'm kind of okay with anything now because we got the worms, bro. We got them.
Yeah.
We got them. So the rest is all just battering Sliver. Hell yeah. Logic Knot. I see you. Pit Keeper. All I'm saying is you give that card a fucking cheeseburger and I'm there. Judge Unworthy. I love that naming of that card. Judge Unworthy. Fuck yeah. That actually might go into the necklace. Penumbra Spider. Miss me with that. Oh, why it kind of look like a skull that you would find in a desert, you know, like a sinew sliver skull. Foot boys, can you just fucking calm down, please? Jesus Christ, right there too. Ruthy Trapper. God. Ivory Giant, my nickname in high school. Spore Soa Thalid. Oh, what an awful sounding thing. What an awful thing. Hello, Riptide Pilferer. My boa. Pact of Negation. Counterspell. Okay, that typical blue. Wasting my fucking time. Sylvan Scrying. Very cool looking card. Very cool little retro reprint. Oh, it's in hollow. I like saying that card's name. Assembly Worker. This is very cool. I like this card a lot as a token. That's very, very cool. This is where I would put my chase cards if I had one. I'm kidding. We've pulled both worms, dude. What more can you ask for, really? Okay. Famous loser, Mog War Marshal, Spiketail Drakeling, Riddle of Lightning, easy. Assassinate, Search for Tomorrow. Why does this sound like a Lord of the Rings themed card? You know? Ivory Giant, there I am. Penumbral Spider, gross. Rift Elemental. What element is the Rift? Do we know?
It is the not element.
Yeah, right? Man, crazy. Who directed this? Fucking Miyazaki? Lost Auramancers. They literally lost all their aura, bro. These are literally lost Auramancers. Negative aura. Vanishing 3, bro. They had 3 aura and it just left. It gone. Rizless behavior. Molten Slag Heap. Big Game Hunter. Dog, what is Big Game Hunter? Is that's a... That's from Warhammer 40k. It's a fucking a mission.
I was thinking the pub shooting game.
True. Hivestone. What does Hivestone do? Creatures you control are slivers in addition to their other creature types. Hey, dude, do you want me to build you a sliver deck from this? Like, I'll actually just do it. You can just have it.
It's a sliver deck. You just put that card in any deck.
You got me there, Captain. Observer Eyes hitting the... I agree. I totally agree. Zulaport Cutthroat. Now, how big is this throat that he's cutting? Look at that sword, bro. You ain't cutting throats with that shit. You're lopping off entire heads with that motherfucker. What do you mean
Unless you slot their head through the circle and then pull it.
Yeah, what are we fighting shrunken head people here? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Silly name. Soldier. He looks so wholesome, though. He looks like a toy. Crazy. Just saying, that guy couldn't sneak up on shit. Also, I can't help but notice, no Yawgmoth, alive or dead, has been pulled here. Come on, baby. Man, this guy, I'm getting real sick of his shit. Huh? I'm real sick of it. Logic Knot. Coal Stoker, Meat Smoker. There she is, baby. Your Venus. Your muse. Thallid Shell Dweller. Mind Stab. Gross. Thallid Germinator. Hey, I just figured out another thing I don't like.
Oh, back again for more.
I see you brought a friend. That's crazy. All right. Reflex Sliver, my champion. Sulfur Elemental. Why would you make something out of that? Okay, really good card. Actually, just a good card. Just very playable. Return to dust. Firemore Kavoo. Sedge Sliver. All Sliver creatures have... This creature gets +1/+1 as long as you control a swamp. Man, all Slivers have... Regenerate this permanent? God, this is a pretty decent card for a Sliver deck, I suppose. Vandal Blast. I don't know what that means. Destroy a target artifact you don't control. Oh, you're literally just vandalizing. That's pretty funny. Insect. Okay. You know what, dude? I think the third smash or pass is the charm. I think Yawgmoth's just been waiting for us to really get warmed up, you know? For us to really get in there. I think I'm starting us off. I think I am. Boom. Think twice. Don't have to think twice, bro. That's just a pass. Weird, rizless, auraless motherfucker sitting right there. How big do you want a spider before you fuck it, huh?
A pass.
Fair, fair. I mean, erratic mutation. I don't like anything about what I'm seeing here. I don't like Timu Guts with his fucking synthol arm. I don't like that at all. That's a pass. Dead. Now, what do we got going on here? This is the forbidden pleasure tube.
A bit too much teeth, a bit too much rot.
Yeah, fair. Strength in numbers, that's just a giant rampaging rhinoceros creature. That'll be, that's usually my job in the bedroom. That is a pass. Sunlands. Get Sunlands, idiot. Yep, fair. Need I say any more? Pass. Sidewinder Sliver.
Ooh, a pass.
Yeah, fair. Man, why you gotta hit me with, like, here's this rotting fungus creature, bro. What say you? That's a pass. Psychotic episode. Dog, I'm so glad I didn't get this because I'd have to say Smash given my past history. Go on.
That's too psychotic.
Yeah. Dusk Rider Peregrine. Literally just a falcon, right? Like, this is just an actual, just a falcon that lives in a different environment. That's a pass. Hello.
Ooh, hello.
Yavimaya Dryad.
Won't be dry anymore. That's a smash.
My boy with the woodland creatures. Okay.
They're back again, eh?
Now, as I said to you before, the people did not like the duct tape joke, bro. It did not land. The duct tape joke did not land. That being said, if this creature, if it became physically possible somehow, smash. But I'm a gentle lover, so that's my caveat. Ilth High Arcanist. Man, this dude kind of, he's not attractive, but he's cool. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. He'd be like the cool uncle, the guy who...
yeah, not the touchy uncle, though, you know?
The shop. Yeah, so that's a pass.
Yeah, fair. Master of the Pearl Trident, bro. That's what I call my dick. No, I'm kidding. That's a little too much myrrh for me and not enough folk. Very cool, though. Also, Master of the Pearl Trident, is this guy just Poseidon? Like, what are we dealing with here? Insect. Yeah, fair enough. All right. I can't help but notice there have been no other chase card aside from the 2 worms. We've got the worms. We do have the worms, so I'm happy about that. But it would be nice if we had a little tasty hit, would it not? Drifter Ildal. Dale. Mog War Marshal. God damn, where were you? Where was this card, bro? God damn. Nantuko Shaman. There once was a shaman from Nantukot. Dead and gone, bro. Dead and gone. Deal 2 damage to target creature. Return target creature you don't control to its owner's hand. Banished. Get Yawgmoth, bro. Gem Hyde Sliver. Avon Rift Watcher. Just a watcher. Prismatic Lens. Cool Monocle. Oh my god, we got Atlas up in here. Temporal Isolation. This dude's so temporally isolated, bro. What's he doing in there? Lifting weights. Whip Spine Drake. Still don't like drakes. Oh, Fury Sliver. This one looks the most likely to swim up your urine stream into your urethra and hurt you. What an illustrious title.
With Fury.
Rift Marker Knight. Rift Marker Knight? Yeah, look at the bandages on this. Look at the bandages on this, man. Fungus Sliver. Gross. Wait, this is a rare. All Sliver creatures have... Man, they're just adding effects on these things willy-nilly, huh? Have, whenever this creature is dealt damage, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay, but it can only take 2 damage. Relentless Rats. Me and the boys. Relentless Rats gets 1/1 for each other creature on the battlefield named Relentless Rats. A deck can have any number of cards named Relentless Rats. We're so back, baby. Oh,
Relentless.
Yeah. Goblin. Relentless. Okay, that was a cool card. I did like Relentless Rats. However, we are currently going for something a little bit bigger. I hate this card. Can I say that? I hate him.
It is.
I hate him. He is... Oh, those are the Grunkalunkas. Tell them I hate them. Coal Stoker, Meat Stroker, Coral Trickster, Pit Keeper, Virulent Sliver. That's something I didn't need to know. Hello. Blight Speaker. Evolution Charm. Hello again. As I said, you give her a cheeseburger, bro. I think we're talking, you know? Pit Keeper again. Why do we keep getting doubles? This is a weird thing. Sudden Death. Again, I fucking love cards that are named shit like this. Just Sudden Death. Harmonic Sliver. Very cool looking art. Shivan Okay, this might be one of my favorites. Why do you cast Meteor at that distance, bro? That is crazy. Or was he trying to was he trying to block it with like a shield?
He might be the target. Yeah.
13 damage to target creature. Man, just a literal like bolt of God, a rod from God. Fuck you. Okay, Flagstones of Trocaire. It is a white land. When Flagstones of Trocaire is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may search your library for a Plains card, put it onto the battlefield, tapped. Oh, okay, that's not as good as I'd hoped. Okay, this is a weirdly realistic card. Feldon of the Third Path. He looked at those other two paths and was like, nah, miss me with that shit, that fucking rookie garbage. This is a very funny looking kobold. I like him. Look how funny he looks in his stupid hat. Still, no chase cards. My Yogg remains criminally unmothed, bro. It's criminally unmothed. Okay. Actually, pick a champion. We haven't done this for a while. Pick a champion.
Let's go higher this time. Let's go for number 14.
Ooh, 14. All right. This is one. This is Gossamer Phantasm. That's actually really cool.
Cool.
I really like that. I like how it's got like bones. It's got like the Katsumi Orochi whip strike arm. Search for Tomorrow. Deep cut, bro. Deep cut. That's 2. Assassinate 3. Thrill of the Hunt 4. Avon Rift Watcher 5. 6 Fathom Seer. 7 Castle Raptors. They're just bird soldiers, bro. That's pretty funny. I like that. 8 Seal of Primordium. Hey there, I'm your expert female promoter. I checked your videos and it looks like you are new. Hey, bro. Hey, Christina53. Suck my... No, actually, no, just in case you're an actual person. Fuck off. All right, Seal of Primordium, 9. Bound in Silence. Oh, that's creepy. 10. Necrotic Sliver, 11. Conflagrate, that sounds really bad. Okay, hold on. You're 2 from the back. All right. Spore Sower Thalid. Miri the Cursed. Vampire Cat. I love this card. Holy shit, I love this card. This is really, really cool. I like that a lot. Consuming Aberration. Wow. That is I think this might be... That is your card. That is your card. Consuming Aberration. Man, what a pull. Consuming... That
was a good pull.
Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, Infiltrator. Yeah. All right, that is going to be a hard one to beat. You got like a Cthulian Nightmare there, but you know what? I stand against your Cthulian Nightmare with the might of number 3: a piss, a shit, and a wank in a tree. All right, here we go, baby. That's 1. Empty the Warrens. They're empty. Oh, I would have been tight if that was number 3. That would have sent me into the stratosphere. But get ready to be banished by the furious might of Grinning Ignis. Okay. All right, look at his grin. That's that cheeky little grin.
You do be grinning.
Cheeky little grin. He's just teasing. Return Grinning Ignis to the owner's hand. Add colorless fire. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Oh, it's at sorcery speed. Okay, so he's slow, but he's up there. All right. Spinneret Sliver. Cutthroat Ildal. Nantuko Shaman. Children of Corlys. White Mane Lion. Squidward. All right. Let him have it, boys. Cat Rebel. Get it out of here, you fucking freaks. All right. Might of Old Crosser. Man, Old Crosser's a weird-looking creature. That's crazy. Cross and Grip? Yo, who up Cross and Gripping they shit? Cross and Grip. Damn. Shivan Sandmage. Oh, Vensuva. You may have Vensuva enter the battlefield tapped as a copy of any other land on the... Wow, that's actually kind of good. Vensuva kind of good, bro. Vensuva kind of good. Timu Ascendancy. Okay. Creatures in control have haste. All right, that's actually kind of good. And Goblin. All right, we've got our champions lined up. Now, okay, upon initial inspection, I don't like my chances here. I'm not going to lie to you. Your thing looks slightly more flame retardant than I am willing to deal with.
And quite a bit bigger.
Yeah.
You're in a room, you're about human-sized.
And you also look faster. You know, like you got that that xenomorph shit about you. I concede. I concede. That's 2 to you.
I'll take it.
He's actually pulled ahead. He dropped behind at the start for a more dramatic victory.
Just also, like game was no ref watching.
Yeah, just like the chase cards, baby. Brute Force. Hello. Nantucket Shaman. Automobile Seekers. Rift Bolt. Errant Doomsayers. Reckless Worm again, baby. We take a double. We take a double. I'll take another one. Judge Unworthy. Still really like that. Salt Crusted Steep. Who doing their Lion King thing off the Salt Crusted Steep, bro? Oh my god, it's adorable and hideous at the same time. Bonded Fetch. Look at him. Look at him. What are those piercing? Are they sewing his mouth shut, or is that like an under-eye statement piece, you know? Enslave. Damn. Thelon of Havenwood. Is your wood finding a haven in Thelon? Each fungus creature gets 1/1 for each spore counter on it. Exile fungus card from your graveyard. Put a spore counter on each fungus on the battlefield. All right. People who play fungus decks don't use deodorant. Talrand Sky Summoner. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Gathan Raiders? Gathan. And Funny Kobold with a silly hat. All right. Now, as good as that was to pull a second worm, can't help but notice there's no Yawgmoth in here. Cannot help but notice, conspicuous in his absence, is a Yawgmoth. And the Drakeling is not what I'm looking for. Riddle of Lightning. Reflexed Sliver. Sangrophage. Hold on a second. Hold the damn phone. Let me just type something in here. Let's go. Done. You see that hot cut for typing? You'll have no idea. All right. Sangrophage, famous pass from you. Pallid Shell Dweller. Dreamscape Artist. Pallid Mycoderm. Just a southbound Pallid Mycoderm. Trespasser Ilie. Lymph Sliver. Gaia's Anthem. What do you think that sounds like? Can you give us a little excerpt of Gaia's Anthem? I should not have asked. Stormcloud Djinn. Okay, an actual genie, though. An actual genie. Yeah. The Djinn players eaten. Man, who do you think gets less love? Djinn players or Scarecrow players? Who'd have thought? Yeah. Draining Whelk. Man, that is such a good card that did not come up in Smash or Pass. Dovin's Veto. He's vetoing, bro. He is vetoing. This spell cannot be countered. Counter target non-creature spell. Okay. It's Tendrils of Corruption in Hollow. That's a face I wanted in Hollow right there. Sapperling. Okay. We've got to be building up to something big. Otherwise, this time Spiral Box has been ass. Right. Cole Stoker. 4C Smash. Keldron Hellbender. I fucked that up. Halberdier. Ignore me. Thornweld Archer. Deathspore Thallid. Cool looking card. Rift Bolt. Look at this person getting Rift Bolted. Who do you think is having it worse? Rift Bolt or Sunlance? Amor Seekers.
The Sunlance still has to fall all the way down.
True. It's still got a plummet aspect to it. Ancient Grudge. Strangling Foot. I know it says foot. It's strangling. Judge Unworthy. So hard, man. Thick Skin Goblin. Calciform Pools. All right. Careful Consideration. Nerd. Lotus Bloom. Okay, this is actually quite a decent card. Suspend 3/0. Rather than cast this card from your hand, pay 0 and exile it with 3 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. Hello, Ivar. When the last is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. Add 3 mana of any one color. Damn, it's literally Black Lotus, but with so many more steps. Mirror Entity. Okay, this is actually a very good card as well. You play this in your dog deck.
Yes, it is very good.
Yes, it is extremely busted. And Assembly Worker. Okay, there was useful shit in that, but it's not the useful shit that I want. All right, I just want Thran Physician Daddy. We want Yawgmoth, father of New Driprexia. Wait, not father of New Phyrexia. He was father of old. He was the Old Testament. Grape Shot, Thallid Germinator, Reflex Sliver, Strength in Numbers, Pallid Mycodome, Psychotic Episode, call me, Gathan Raiders, Simp Sliver, Sheevan Sand Mage, Arcblade, we haven't seen Arcblade before, very slash, Griffin Guide, Vesuvan Shapeshifter, there's 2 of them, or he's in a mirror, I can't tell, Arc of Orazea? Ascend, bro, just ascend. Assembly Worker. Okay. Come on, baby. I think it's smash or pass time, and I think you're kicking us off. That's what I fucking think right there. Man, have you got a treat? 2 heads, twice the fun.
For my 2-headed.
Yeah.
That's a pass.
Yeah, fair. Not enough heads, he says. Snap back. Oh, it's literally just breaking its back. Yo, you know what else is blowing its back out? Not me. That's a pass. You lucky dog. That is crazy. Literally the hottest card in the pack. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, no, that's a pass. That's a
pass. Hello? Pulse check? What the fuck do you mean pass? All right. Evolution Charm. Look, it's pretty drippy. It's pretty drippy. I would smash while wearing the Evolution Charm. Blight Speaker, this like Pillar Men Fremen looking dude. He is kind of dripped out, to be fair.
He is, but not as a partner.
You're too spoiled now that you got that fucking Gorgon chick. Yeah.
You better believe it.
Saprolith Ancient, pass. Hugh Jackman.
Pass.
No, he's so spoiled now after that. Oh, God, I get you. That's a pass. Children of Corlys. You're going to give him some more Children of Corlys?
They are just kind of simple. That's pass.
He's literally insulting their intelligence. He's never even met them. A literal, just a lion, bro. Would you fuck a lion? No, that's a pass. Fungal reaches, bro. You fucking in the fungal reaches?
It looks cool, but it's a fungal reach.
Do not take the chance, bro.
That is a pass.
You got that full body condom, bro? That's... God. That's a lot of mouths, and I don't want any of them. That's a pass. Harmonize. You got the hippie in the woods? Now,
this dude, nah.
Draw 3 cards? Damn.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a pass.
Yeah, fair. Orborg Tomb of Yawgmoth, the biggest hit of the pack. There we go, baby. Chalk it up. And yes, before you ask, I'm smashing in Yawgmoth's grave. What are you talking about? Use that Phyrexian oil as lube, brother. Here I come. Oh, that is beautiful. That's a big pull right there. It literally does not get bigger. All right, Field of Ruin. Man, you're getting all the awful places.
Yeah, Field of Tetanus. That's a pass.
Yeah. Okay. Knight, but it's just like a dude. So that's a pass. Would you fuck another man, huh? Would you? No. Not unless they had some sort of exceptional quality. Or it had been a while. All right, we literally brought out Orborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Now, I will say, I already have that card, and I don't think it'd be very keen. You see, he already has one, but that's the original, so I like that one. We like that one. All right. Mog. Get mogged, idiot. Logic not. Meat Stroker. Mind Stab. Funny. Judge Unworthy. Penumbra Spider. Sinew Sliver. Rathi Trapper. Footboys. I'll give you this one for another couple of seconds, Footboys. And you're done. Tromp the domains. Just going out for a tromp. Just a little tromp, a little romper tromp. Oh no! Destroy target creature. Scribe Ranger. Stuffy doll. What am I looking at here? This is creepy as hell. Why are the pins got heads on them? Indestructible. Okay, it better be at 0/1. A Strothy doll enters the battlefield. Choose a player. Whenever Strothy doll is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to the chosen player. Tap, Strothy doll deals 1 damage to itself. It's just the infinitely self-destructing doll of mud. Dog. Anyone gets that reference? Anyone? Drop it. Drop it in the comments under this. That is you are in way too deep if you get that reference. All right, Beast Whisperer. Me when the club lights turn on at 3 a.m., bro. Beast Whisperer. Ooh, Heartbound Storyteller in Hollow, no less. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, each of that player's opponents may draw a card. Okay. Griffin. Peter Griffin. P-tier Griffin. All right. P-tier is so far below, like, F-tier. You think about it. I'm going to choose a champion here. Are you ready? You ready? I'm going to claw back because you are up 2-1 right now. There's only 2 more of these champion battles to go. All right. Well, I wasn't going to pick one, but just retroactively, I am going to pick number 15. Slipstream Serpent.
Up high.
Sting Scourger. Tolarian Sentinel. Famous Pass. Utopia Vow. Gathan Raiders. Sliver. Lymph. Knight of Cersei. She was there for me. Infiltrator Ilkor. Mycologist. What an awful profession, you know? I think that's real too. Street Wraith. Why'd I say that in the like, street rat?
Rat, yeah.
Also, you know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down?
I mean,
she kind of,
yeah. I mean,
she
kind of putting it down.
She kind of bad. She kind of bad. Yeah. Delay. Hold. Greater Garadon. Okay, this is a whoa 9/7. Hello. Suspend 10. What the fuck? Suspend 10. Sacrifice an artifact, creature, or land. Remove a time counter. Oh, right. So you can do the whole thing where you don't pay as cost, but you have to wait 10 turn. Primeval Titan. Jonah's Avenger. That is my chosen champion. This is a good one.
That is a good one. He is very cool.
He is very, very cool. He is a very cool looking thing. And Knight. Okay. Pick a number. You're up against Joda's Avenger. Boy.
Let's go with number 6.
Number 6. All right. He's keeping it either side of the lucky number here. All right. Needle Peak Spider 1. Ooh, Drifter Eldal, very cool. 2. Citadel Wood Readers. Bro, that would have been a crazy one for Smash or Pass. 3. 4. Feebleness. Man, that would have been funny. 5. Edge of Autumn. And your champion.
Sunlance.
Okay, we're going to come back to that. That's really funny. All right. Cinderwinder Sliver. Giant Dust Wasp. Pallid Mycoderm. Just southbound Pallid Mycoderm. Psychotic Episode. Return to Dust. Good card. Jin. All right. Poultice Sliver. Wow, this is the weirdest looking sliver so far. And Lotus Bloom again, bro. A good card, but not what I'm looking for. Mortify. We're getting mortified, idiot. Just destroy a target creature. I like that a lot. Llanowar Elves. What? 2 tokens? 2? Hold on. Did I have 17 cards in that? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that was a 17 card pack.
Free card.
Oh man, old Magic really just did not give a fuck, huh? They're just like
the extra chicken nugget in your pack.
Yeah, just hurl another token at that motherfucker. All right, now we have a battle on our hands here. Again, I feel these are really close. Joda's Avenger or Sunlance. Now it is a non-white creature, so you can hurt me. However, it deals 3 damage and I have 4 health.
You got me there.
I think I take it. I think I face tank it. Using simple mathematics, I think we're two apiece. Ooh, it's really, it's heating up now.
Yeah.
It's heating up now. It's coming down to the wire. All right, you know what else would be coming through a fucking wire? As if I pulled something useful here. Rignit Kusite. He's ugly, but he's cute. You know what I mean? Unless he's like 35 feet tall.
Ugly cute. That is just ugly.
What the?
Another one.
Do it again. All right. Salad Shell Dweller. Uktabi Drake. Famous Pass. Siphon Mage. Muck Drub. You fucking Muck Drub. Salt Blast. Dark Heart Sliver. And Angel's Grace. What does this do? Split second. As long as the spell is on the stack, players can't cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities. Wow, that's kind of just fucking annoying. We got admin the card. You can't lose the game this turn, and your opponents can't win the game this turn. Until end of turn, damage that would reduce your life to less than 1, reduce it to 1 instead. Mid, I got an entire deck better than that. All right. Who is this? Shram Senior Edificer. He looks like Hellboy. Man, just straight up looks like Hellboy.
Okay.
Sandfield Recluse. Dripped out. All right. Come on, baby. Papa needs a Yawgmoth or a gemstone cavern or something to do with slivers. All right. Here we go. Mog, I hate to see it. Pleasure tube. All right. There she is. Deep Cavern Imp, your Aphrodite.
I love it.
Prismatic Lens, Dead and Gone, baby.
Dead and Gone.
Umral Scout, Luda Ilkor, Enslave, Jodas Avenger, my boy. Sliversmith, cool. Oh, Coven the Merciless. God, that's not a good sign. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, Coven the Merciless deals damage equal to the spell's converted mana cost to any target. Kind of a mid ability for that mana cost, bro. What are you out here costing 7 mana with that shit? What the fuck? 7 mana? Leyline of the Void. Very good. Very playable card. Very just playable. Ivory Giant and Hollow. My nickname in high school. Soldier. Okay. Dog, we are zeroing in. And it is smash or pass time. It is the last smash or pass of the box. You hate to see it, but you love to see it go. And we have for you a returning suitor.
Oh baby,
what say you now?
Out of here.
Yeah. Fair.
I still say pass.
Solarian Sentinel, print order. I've already said no to this guy. Aha, Kavu Primarch, your turn. How big do you like him? And if so, real big?
That's a bust.
Them canines not doing it for you, bro? All right. Spinneret Sliver. How? You mean it has the sex appeal of a sliver and the safety of a spider? Pass. Damn.
Oh,
damn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that is damn. You are sniping you are sniping the baddies. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? That's a pass. Hugh Jackman again.
That's possible.
Yeah, fair. Gathan Raiders, I like their energy, but they kind of remind me of those 2 twins from Invincible, and I don't fucks with that. Aha! How about your turn to just fuck a straight up lion? There's actually nothing magical about this. It's just a lion.
Nah, that ain't it, Chief.
Squidward, that's a pass. Wipe away, bro. Cleanup not required. Hello.
Very convenient, but that is a tree.
Yeah, I'm also pretty sure wipe away is being like, there is no person here, not there is no mess to clean up. Not like a Danos direct ad. Okay, just a big fucking dinosaur, huh? That's a pass from me. Core Dirge. Okay, would you be sacrificed on the sex altar?
Not by these guys, no.
Yeah, fair. We've already discussed this. She is canonically 18, and it's too young for me, even though she's a 4,000-year-old sex demon. Chalice of the Void. Did you put your name in the Chalice of the Void? Did you put your cock in the Chalice of the Void, Harry?
Is it the chalice itself, or the...
Hey, bro, anything involved in the picture, you know that.
She kind of...
She do kind of got that like bald baddie thing going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. The fingers.
Let's give it a smash.
She do have the secret sex fingers, which is kind of unnerving. But
all right, so, lay it down on hand stuff. But yeah.
I respect it.
Oh, hello. Getting back.
Okay. Some of you may be concerned at the size of that letter that she's carrying in comparison to the rest of her body. I'm not allowed to say the joke that I said before that got disliked into oblivion, but I will say what I said before about the sprites, and if there is a way to do it non-lethally, smash. All right. We've got the last 3 packs, which means we have a score to settle with these last 2, and then the last one's going to be maximum suspense for pulling, okay? I have a champion to choose, and so do you, but you will go first.
Let's go champion number 11.
11. All right. We got Spiketail Drakeling as 1. Riddle of Lightning 2. Utopia Vow 3. Thorn Wield Archer 4. Desfor Thallid 5. Gathan Raiders 6. Lion 7. Squidward 8. Children of Chorus 9. Ooh, Tendrils of Corruption, lucky, because that's a shitter right there. And your champion, Lightning Axe. My dude's not getting like creatures; he's getting like projectiles in these last couple. All right, Arcblade, Cryptic Annelid. All right, this is a very weird looking card. I don't mind the art style though. It's very.
It is a worm.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's a worm, not a worm. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why does it do that? Magic, what the fuck is this? Hold on a second. I'm trying to get every worm, but not every worm. Does that make sense? Would you still love me if I was a worm or Magic the Gathering worm? All right, we're still putting it to the side, though. I fucks with the worm. All right. A Sliver Legion, baby! All that build-up, and we actually had a sleeper right behind it. Oh, God. That's so unfortunate. You spent all that time on that nonsense, and then we had a big pull waiting right there. Oh, God damn. Also, look at the mana cost on this. Anyway. Also, it's a 7/7, because there's 7 of them. But all Sliver creatures get 1/1 for each other Sliver on the battlefield. Now you play that with the card that turns all creature types into Slivers.
Yeah.
Mic drop. Also, that is the second biggest pull of the entire set. Hell yeah, baby. And we got Ancient Sterlings. Okay, this is a very creepy looking card. I fucks with it heavy. Griffin. All right. Okay, we're starting to claw it back. We've got 2 more packs left to pull Yawgmoth. All right, we have 2 more packs, and I will effortlessly finesse him in this pack as my champion as number 9. You wait. Your fucking little lightning axe is gonna hit Yawgmoth drip and just fucking do absolutely nothing. All right, think twice. 1. Needle Speak Spider 2. Erratic Mutation 3. Kavu Primarch 4. Urborg Siphon Mage 5. 6. Utopia Drake. Ico Slick 7. Bound in Silence 8. And Yawgmoth. Oh, that would have been so fucking cool. Seal. Oh, wait, this is my guy. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Seal of Primordium. Careful Consideration. Primal Force Mage. What is a Force Mage, bro? I think in this context, it's just brute force, not like force, like unrelenting force.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Basalt Gargoyle. Aeon Chronicler. Is this the most stand-up man I have ever seen in my life? Also,
9 feet tall.
Yeah, dude. What's that dude's name? From He-Man and the Masters of the Universe? Because he really had a glow up.
Skeletor.
You think this motherfucker looks like Skeletor, bro? I'm talking about the little hooded mage.
Oh, right, that one.
Yeah, look at his glow up, bro. He really grew into it, you know? Read the Bones. I love this card. We've pulled this before. Saproling. Okay. Now, this is going to be tight. This one right here is going to be tough. We have, in one corner, a fucking flying lightning axe. And in the other corner, some bitch. All right. A scout Traditionally not great at taking axes made of lightning to the head. Also, I can't help but notice lightning axe deals 5 damage, and I have 1 health.
By that same metric.
Yeah, I feel you've
I'm
just taken it out back and shot her. So that is, yeah, I concede. You win. You win time spiral. Damn.
Victory.
That came down to the wire, did it not? We've got 1 more pack left, and I've saved the best till last. Get ready, because Yawgmoth's only an uncommon. We're going to pull Yawgmoth and Crystal Caverns in the same pack. I'm the Michael Jordan of fucking chase cards. Simian Spirit Guide, Kavu Primarch, Hot, Spinneret Sliver, Rift Elemental, Infiltrator Ilkor, Gross, Knight of Circe, Gross again, Sudden Shock. All right, we're in the uncommons. Storm Entity, Yawgmoth. Damn, that would have been so good. Pulmonic Sliver. Okay, all Sliver creatures have flying. Man, these Slivers really got each other's backs, huh? They really bang your shit right there. That's crazy. Young Pyromancer? Dude looks like Mandark.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Teen Titans, the odd mod.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Mad Mod. Yeah. Soldier. Man, how underwhelming, bro. Although, I can't be mad. We did end up getting, what's important to me is that we only got 1 Phantom Worm, dude. But we got the Reckless Worm and Phantom Worm. So add that to the worm tally. Also, we got a secret bonus worm, not worm, of Cryptic Annelid. Now, the real heat right here is Urburg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, and Sliver Legion. Those are very, very good. No hide nor hair of Yawgmoth himself. Nothing from the big dog himself. But also, the card that I'm going to be putting on to the next one of these little necklaces that you can get at the Etsy will be Judge Unworthy.
That is a pretty cool card.
That I fucking like. It's no built to smash, bro, but Judge Unworthy, kind of cool. Now, that being said, we have had a couple of developments in what boxes we will be opening next. And I might not stack those on top of each other, actually. We've got some shit that's come in. I actually think the next unboxing we might keep to ourselves. You know what we've got to get back to? You know what we have to do? We've got a randomizer run at Baldur's Gate to continue at some point.
Oh, yes, we do.
I think that might be where we touch off next. But as always, thanks everyone for coming out. Patreon supporters for keeping the lights on with their massive Pendulous members. Etsy store will probably be linked. Probably. I don't know, man. It'll happen at some point. But we're going to be doing 1 card from each of those packs that has the funniest name. We're going to turn it into a necklace. It'll be a little something that you can get. And aside from that, I will catch you later for some Baldur's Gate.